So this video will be about my new tattoo, and I want to show you the tattoo and explain what kind of colors the tattoo is and how the color will be healed when this is done, because this is fresh, it's new. So this is the color. I'm gonna show the tattoo first. So this color is turquoise blue mixed with green, graphic green, and it's magenta, and then standalone turquoise blue, yes, turquoise blue. So you have, and then you have black together, and so the healing there is like from this raspberry, like magenta, from this shape, like almost like purplish, like this, will be more like this when it hits. So it's very interesting how from the more purplish coloring, from purplish will be more like a pink, more like pink when the tattoo is healed, and the turquoise blue will be like turquoise blue. So the only thing that changed really noticeably is the magenta of the tattoo. So that is very interesting. I think when people with darker skin tones want purple, they probably use red violet, and because I think red violet will get you purple, because if you get electric raspberry, you will get more like a one version of pink instead of just normal pink, and that will heal better on darker skin tones. So that the thing I'm most interesting here is when I'm most interested to see if when the tattoo have healed, is finished and so on after 3 weeks, is the turquoise blue mixed with green, to show to see if that will be any difference from just the turquoise blue, and see how that will be combined, because turquoise blue is green, white, and yellow, and blue, and because it's very interesting to see how clear difference from just the turquoise blue, and from the, for example here, the symbols on the leopard seal's stomach is turquoise blue mixed with green, and the staff on the weapon is just turquoise blue, just turquoise blue. So you have 4 colors. Like you have 3 colors. You have turquoise blue and green combined as one color. You have turquoise blue. You have electric raspberry. Sorry, you have 4, and you have black. So that will heal in a different way. I only know how electric raspberry will heal, and that will turn from purple to more like a red, some kind of pink, when it's healed, and like this. So from like this coloring, the purplish coloring, like this, like a light purplish, will be more like this. So yeah, so this is very important. This color here is not purple, is just they look like light, they look like light purple, but this is not purple. This what you see here is not purple. This color is called magenta. Magenta is a mixture of red and blue and white. It's a combination with it's almost like between pink and purple. So this is the color is here called electric raspberry. We turn up like this, like a reddish kind of pink, you can say. Because if you have my skin tone and you take light purple. The light purple on my skin tone will heal very very bad, because I don't know why, the reason why especially why pink heals so bad on dark skin tones, but it's very very, sometimes you can see somebody with dark skin tone and they have something that look like purple, but the thing they have is magenta, or they have red violet, because the same with blue. Instead for the blue for dark skin, we have turquoise blue, and turquoise blue on dark skin or on my skin tone will be much more look like normal blue. So we have that as compromise for us, to help us to heal tattoos. Sometimes we have to have colors. For example, the color that is not so good for use for darker skin tones is purple. I tried 2 different purples, I know. The light purple and dark purple. That do not heal as well, but I was lucky in that sense, because the tattoo with the purple I used, the second time I used purple, first I used light, the second time I used dark, was that dark looked almost like black, and because I do a tiger tattoo. Okay, I'm gonna try to show you my tattoo with the tiger. I'm just trying to see. Okay, it's extreme. But yeah, anyways, so it turned be more like black. So my recommendation for you is, if you want to have purple and you have my skin tone or darker, because my skin tone will get darker in the summer, comparable when they are in the winter. So my recommendation here is that you do magenta, because of a different version of magenta. This magenta I use is electric raspberry. Electric raspberry is a middle version of magenta. It's not the lightest, but not the darkest. So there's a middle, somewhere in the middle. But I think the darker magenta you have, the more purplish they will be, probably. Because if you have darker, so you get more like a maybe darkish purplish, I think, in some sense, because so you get more like the differences. So when you want to have purple, it's actually you should use red violet, because red violet is much more red than purple, and red is a very good color on people with dark skin tones. So you get a very much more like much warmer version of purple with red violet, and just purple. And then, for example, instead of blue, I really recommend turquoise blue, because different versions of turquoise blue, especially dark turquoise blue, is very good. It's very clear on the skin, looks very amazing, looks like blue. You get almost like a mixture of like dark and light blue as just one color, so you get a very good combination. And my other recommendation instead of yellow is absolutely is orange, because yellow almost looks like turned to brownish, like some kind of peanut butter brown. Because the reason why I say this kind of thing, because I have tried yellow, I have tried purple, and yellow is a color I don't recommend for so many reasons. And so my recommendation is that I think the best orange on people dark skin tones or brown skin tones is tangerine, and tangerine is a red, very strong red orange. So colors that is very closely to green and red are colors that are much more likely to work on darker skin tones than just then colored like blue and yellow. So if you have like a good green is dark lime green, because it's very dark. It's dark, but turn very in the middle of light and dark when it's healed on the skin, and looks very, very good. The same for turquoise blue. So you get a very good result. And orange looks very bright, very bright in the skin. So for example, when you do, for example, like a animal, like a jaguar, or you do like a leopard or a cheetah, instead of yellow you use orange and black, because it looks much more amazing on dark skin tones. And I think sometimes people with darker skin tone, some colors looks much better on them than on people with light skin. Because, for example, if you have a jaguar or a leopard that is orange, like or red orange, with some black, you get very amazing color. The same with turquoise blue and magenta. It's also a very beautiful combination. Or one color I have not tried yet is obviously red violet. I want to see one tattoo I will do in the future. I want to try red violet, and I want to see how red violet is healed different from magenta, how big different they are, or how similar they are. So this is only one color left that I really want to try, because now my favorite color to try when I get tattoos is one version of magenta, turquoise blue, dark turquoise blue, green, dark lime green, and obviously Griffith, other kind of green, but especially dark lime green. So I like kind of greenish color, reddish colors, and mixes. So turquoise blue, I think it looks. I really like turquoise blue. To use that. And the color I do not like to try, because I get a bad experience with these colors, was light purple, especially light purple, because that was the worst healed ever. Because when the light purple was healed, it was almost like the color was vanishing. So it's gonna be very interesting to see in the future how red violet will heal on my skin, and how big difference that will be comparable to the other purple. And so I think for the other colors. So that was just for my video, to explain a little about my newest tattoo. And I will do this is the part 1 of the tattoo blog, and I will do a video later in the future about this tattoo, when this tattoo is start to heal and the scabs fall off, and show you how this color will how to show color when they is healed on the skin, and so you see the different result of from right now when the tattoo is new and fresh, and how this tattoo will be when it's healed. And the most interesting that about to see is how much difference we will see with the green and blue, turquoise blue and the green together will be compared by just the turquoise blue, and see if we're gonna get like a turquoise color and this kind of thing. So that's gonna be very interesting to see. I think that's everything I really want to say. Okay.